Hey, September is over, we're into October, so what happened in September 2021 in our coastal real estate marketplace? Let's take a look at the inventory, sales price, and days on market for Newport Beach, Newport Coast, and Corona Del Mar single family homes for the month of September 2021, so that we can look to see what the trends are telling us is going to happen real estate wise for the last quarter of 2021. This is Kiwi the Coast, your luxury real estate specialist, helping you maximize and sell the value of your coastal home. So let's dive in. So let's look first at the new listings. This is the new inventory that had come to the market in September for those three cities, Newport Coast, Newport Beach, and Corona Del Mar. Now remember, we're only looking at single family homes as our indicator, and for the month of September 2021. Okay, so last month, if you watch my video, you would see that in August, we had 80 new homes come to the marketplace in that area. So folks, has it improved? The answer is no. Stayed pretty level, because guess what? September, we're reporting 79 new homes coming to the market. Hey, before we look at the actual sales, and by that I mean the homes that have actually closed escrow in that coastal marketplace, those three cities, let's look at the number of homes that actually went under contract. In other words, pending or active under contract. In other words, in that sales process for the month of September. Well, guess what? Last month, we had 77 homes that were transacting. What is it this month? 66 homes transacting. So what does it mean? Well, we are barely keeping pace with the new inventory coming on the market. Okay, now let's move on and look at the number of sales. That's the number of actual closed escrows in those three city areas for the last couple of months. So what did we have in August? Well, we had 77 homes that actually closed escrow. What is it for September? It's 86. That's a slight improvement. So we're still seeing a lot of homes closing, inventory shrinking. It's tough out there for the buyers, and it's looking still very, very good for the sellers. Okay, let's look next at the days on market. Now this is the number of days that the average listing stays on the market before it is sold. So July, if you recall, we had 33 days. Now it dropped a little bit in August, 32. What is it for the month of September? Wait for it, 39. So that means the average is closing slightly longer, slightly, more days for it to close escrow, but very, very insignificant. Those homes are still flying off the shelf. Hey, what about the active listings? That's the whole inventory of homes, single family, on the market. Okay, so last month we had 241. That was for August. Now, what is it for September? It has dropped to, wait for it, 215 homes. That's the total inventory in those three city areas. The inventory continues to drop. Good for sellers, tough on those buyers out there. Now, finally, let's look at the average list price that's out there in that inventory that we just talked about, the 215 homes. Now, in the month of August, it was 5.2, just a shade more than 5.2 million. That was the average. What is it for the month of September? It was close to 6 million, just a hair less at 5.9. So that means that the average inventory number, the availability of homes, that average price is higher than it was the previous month. Tough if you're on a budget. Hey, I hope you found all that information valuable. That's a wrap for September. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can stay up to date on everything happening with housing inventory, everything affecting you and the real estate market. See you on the next video. The Room.